We all know the Bible is made up of 66 books of various genres. But did you know one of those genres is humor? That's right. Jonah would have been hilarious to the original audience. To give you an idea of why, here's an updated rendition of the story. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Jonah. God said, "Jonah, buddy, I've got a job for you. Go to Nineveh, tell them to cut out the wickedness." Now, Nineveh was basically the Vegas of the ancient world. Lots of lights, lots of sin, no Elvis impersonators. Jonah heard the assignment and said, "Yeah, no thanks, God. I'll just go the opposite direction." That's like God telling you to go to New York, and you're like, "Perfect. Miami, here I come." So Jonah hops on a boat to Tarshish, probably thinking, out of sight, out of smite. But God whips up a storm so wild, the sailors are tossing cargo like it's spring cleaning. They're praying to every god they know. Zeus, Ra, the flying spaghetti monster. Meanwhile, Jonah is downstairs taking a nap. Imagine that, the ship's breaking apart, and Jonah's basically hitting snooze like, 5 more minutes, please. The sailors finally wake him up like, "Dude, maybe try praying?" Jonah sheepishly admits, "Yeah, so this might actually be my fault." The sailors look at him like, "Might?" Jonah tells them to throw him overboard, and they're like, "We'd rather not commit murder today, thanks." But eventually, splash, off he goes. Now here's where things get fishy. A giant fish swallows Jonah whole, and Jonah spends 3 days and nights inside this seafood Airbnb. Can you imagine? No Wi-Fi, no room service, just kelp décor and eau de tuna. Jonah finally prays, "Okay, God, fine, I'll do it." And the fish goes, "Glad we had this talk." Then it vomits Jonah out. That's right. God's prophet is literally puked onto a beach, like last night's bad sushi. Jonah drags himself to Nineveh and preaches the shortest sermon in history. 40 days and Nineveh will be destroyed. That's it. No parables, no jokes, just one sentence. And shockingly, it works. Everyone repents. Even the cows wear sackcloth. Imagine a whole herd of cattle dressed like mourners, mooing out prayers. Now Jonah should be thrilled, right? Wrong. He's furious. He wanted God to nuke the place, not forgive it. He sulks under a plant, basically saying, "See, God, this is why I didn't want the job. You're too nice." Then God sends a worm to eat the plant, the sun blazes down, and Jonah whines, "Ugh, I want to die." God's like, "Really? You care more about this plant than a whole city full of people? Priorities, Jonah, priorities." And that's how the book ends. No big heroic finish, just Jonah grumpy under a dead shrub, while God patiently reminds him that mercy is always the right choice, never grudges. Follow or subscribe for more Bible stories. It just takes a few minutes a day to learn all about the Bible. God bless you. Amen.